My mustache looks freaking ridiculous today. And we're back. Max effort bench day. And it's week 2 of doing real max effort work since my pec surgery. Both optimistic and a little bit nervous. Optimistic because last week went so well. Also nervous because last week went so well. And the plan is to work up to something pretty moderate, full range, toss a foam roller down, and then run some foam roller press. And the reason I'm going with the foam roller press is with last week doing floor press is pretty hard on my bottom end. I know for most people, like floor press, arms at the floor, ends up being left range of motion. But for me, because on floor press I can't arch as much and my arms are stubby, floor press is actually longer range than my comp bench. And because I'm coming back from a pec surgery, I don't want to do 2 weeks in a row that are gnarly on the bottom end. And I'll talk about it a little bit more when I get there, but I treat the foam roller press a lot differently than I treat a board press. And something I'm at least trying to focus on right now is doing a better job of actually getting my left arm locked out of the unrack. Little more tricep, little sooner. Yeah, okay. Triceps. Belly was in the way, but I think that was better. This is probably gonna be the last full range one of the day, unless it feels really, really good. Good enough. Even if they both look like 5s, I swear that one's a 10. Foam roller versus boards. Foam roller is soft and squishy. Boards are made of wood, so they're hard. So when I'm benching with a board, I don't want to crash the board too hard. I don't want to settle in, because if I crash the board hard and settle in, it's going to be my rib cage compressing, not the board, and I don't want to teach myself to flatten out on bench. But with a foam roller, I can compress into the foam roller, keep my chest tall and back engaged against it. That way I'm kind of learning to keep my upper back tighter and get a little bit more support out of the bottom as the bar settles into the foam.
Yeah, triceps.
That felt good. Okay, wake up.
Oh yeah. Triceps.
Yeah, that feels good. Balls want to go straight to 4. Brain says small jump. Trying to remember how to actually wrap my wrists. Been too long. All right, make this feel good enough that I still want to go 4. Yeah.
Squeeze. Yeah. Sort of. Yep.
We're going 4. Even if it isn't a real 4 plates, still excited to put 4 on the bar again. I'm gonna put the belt on for this one too, partially to hide the belly for Instagram, but also so I can feel a little bit more locked in, because a little bit heebie-jeebie to the torso on the unrack. Belt lets me kind of lock the legs to the rib cage a little bit better, so let's run it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Bye.
Please. Yep. Assertive.
Yeah, well, that was fun. Kind of chickened out and didn't let it settle super hard, which I'm not thrilled about, but pretty cool to get 4 plates back on the bar after everything that's gone on here. On to jams next. We'll go up some. $245? Yeah, $245. Biggest JM since surgery. Felt heavy, a little sketchy, still okay with it. Gonna try to speed run the rest of the session because it's late and I want to go to bed. Dumbbells next. Nice little stretch. Full lockout best I can. They're gonna work. The weirdest part about the pec reattachment surgery is that prior to the whole thing coming off, I had a good hunk of sternal head gone. So like now, it's like the whole pec is working for the first time in years, and it just feels very, very, very different than it used to have like the whole thing starting to contract. It's like, ugh, but it's also very cool. One more set. Rest period was basically just me talking to the camera there, so these might be pretty sad. Holy, that's hard to get that left arm locked out right now. Gonna run some flies on flat next. Flat definitely feels scarier than incline. Oh. More of that sternal head, a little less the clavicular. Golly gee whiz. Gonna drop dumbbells next one because this is piss poor, but already here, so. 22 and a halves. Let's see if I can get some better range of motion. That's a little less terrifying. Oh boy. Embarrassing how difficult that is. Pumpy ass tricep super duper set. I don't know what makes it super duper set. It's just gonna be a dirty little pump. That might be heavy for the overheads, but then push downs. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm using less weight next time. All right, redoing with appropriate loading. Yeah, that's more appropriate. One more. I like this more. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Not gonna run the rack this time. Just gonna superset fronts and sides on the incline bench. Oh, that's gross. That's a neat angle. Wasn't sure if it would work, but it's working. Screw it, mechanical drop set, standing up straight. Gotta do some more single dumbbell, go across the body, because lefty front delt didn't feel like it was getting quite enough. That's the spot. I watched a John Meadows video like 10 years ago where he did this, but idea is basically just gonna start light, do a bazillion reps, and then just drop set until I die. Range of motion isn't huge, but I'm trying to keep these pretty much as much in the rear delt as I can. I don't know if it looks like it, but it sure shit feels like it is. Fuck. 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 Was grunting extra there to try to avoid copyright strike. Got a client that likes to do his curls like this, and I keep thinking, I want to try them, but I keep forgetting to try them. And I'm glad that I'm trying them because this feels very, 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 very nice. Like really separates the arm from the body. More grunting to avoid copyright check, strike, whatever it's called. I keep forgetting to grunt. Oh. Go up a bit for round two. Oh. Oh. Fuck, that's hard. That's what she said. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have went up. Just gonna trade arms on hammer curls until they explode. A bicep pump. I don't know how many rounds I kept in after the edit, but just assume it was a lot of curling. And it's about time I quit being a pansy, start loading ab work, but 12 kilos, so still kind of being a pansy. Yeah, I could probably go up. $28 kilos? This might be hefty. Oh, that's gross. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I need to get better at that. Since the abdominal adductor, everything ripped off the left side of my pelvis last year, like I've been a little bit sketched up my heavy ab work, but the torso control is the biggest limiting factor on my squat right now. So I gotta start getting my shit together there. Oh, so hard. Oh. Yeah, definitely need to get better at that again. I don't know what I'm doing with that, but coming back from this pec is freaking fun. And like, obviously ripping my pec off was not fun to do in the slightest, but it's like, because of how not fun blowing my pec off was, it makes the comeback worth something. And like, looking back at how, not even how painful it was, because it didn't really, like, it wasn't physically painful, but how emotionally painful it was, and how hopeless I was the moment that I felt it come off, and how I was afraid that I had just benched the last PR of my career, and how much doubt I had, and how much uncertainty, and then the process of like going through the surgery, or even just like finding a surgeon who was willing to do it with how fucked up it was. Like, that amount of despair, that amount of fear, that amount of having no idea if I would ever be able to do this thing that I love so much again. Like, looking back on that and realizing where I am now, like, that is cool, and that makes it so much, like, it just, in a way, it justifies all of the effort I put in to get here, and in a way it like makes me feel like I'm doing something that is worthwhile. Not just like, because again, it's not the PRs, it's not the numbers that matter, it is the personal development and the perseverance and the patience and the trust in myself that let me get here. And like, being able to reflect back on that right now, like, it's fun, and it's, yeah, that's what I gotta say about that. It's just cool to be at this point, and I know I'm so freaking far from where I should be and where I think I can still get, but like, right now, grateful to be on the road, grateful to be here, grateful to be getting to do this. So thank you guys for watching. Stoked that we put 4 plates on the bar for the first time. Even if it wasn't a real 4 plates, still felt pretty freaking real. So peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your night.